and welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmine and I'm a newly graduated vet. I am 3 weeks into my new role as a veterinary surgeon, and I just wanted to document how it went and how it's going and how I feel. This might be interesting for some people that are in vet school now and are wondering what it's like after you graduate and get your first job, or just for anyone that's interested in general about what a veterinary surgeon job is like. So I'm on a graduate scheme at a corporate veterinary company, and I chose this because I feel like I need support in my first role. I don't want to be thrown into the deep end. I want to be babied and I want support. Upon graduating, I was very nervous, and I'm still quite nervous, as you can imagine, because like I'm a real life vet and what do I know? Oh my gosh. Okay, I do know stuff. I actually do know stuff. But yeah, I was super nervous. So my first 2 days were actually an induction, and they told us to meet, when I say us, it's me and the other graduate vets that started on my start date. They told us to meet at the head office at midday on Monday, and then we were gonna have like an induction type thing from midday to 5 p.m. And when we got there, there was like a buffet lunch type thing where they had like sandwiches and brownies and pastries and stuff, which was nice. And it was also nice to speak to the other grad vets because they felt exactly how I felt, and it was just nice to speak to other people that were in the same position. So after we had the buffet lunch, we had to introduce ourselves, which I knew was coming, like this icebreaker, which I hate. We had to say our name, what uni we came from, something funny that happened during our time at vet school, and an interesting fact about ourselves. But obviously on the spot you can't think of like what's funny that happened to me. When like I was so glad that I wasn't first in line, because then I had time to think. But on the spot I'm like, nothing funny has ever happened to me in my whole entire life. Like my mind was blank. So yeah, I just said something quickly, but yeah, that was fine. So then afterwards, for the rest of the day, we just went through like the grad program and what we were going to be doing and what we're going to be expected to do, which is basically for the first 12 weeks we're going to be off the rota, and therefore we're going to be able to shadow our mentor at our veterinary practice. And then we won't have any consults or operations assigned to us yet, but anything that we see that we want to do, we can take over and do that, which I find is so much nicer than actually just going in and having a list of consults that we have to do, because yeah, I'm not ready for that. So they actually booked us a night in the Hilton Hotel, and they organized dinner for us as well, which was super nice. So we stayed overnight, and then the next day was a continuation of just introduction to the company and what we'll be doing for the year basically. I wanted to vlog, so I do have a little clip of on the day, but obviously I couldn't vlog when I'm talking to people, or that's awkward. So I think it's a clip of me in the hotel room, but I'll insert it here. So I've just checked into the hotel. It's really nice. It's quite a big room. And it is 5:35 and we are going to have dinner at 6:30. So I'm just going to have a shower and get changed because I am so hot. Like, they've put the fan on for us because it is hot. Good morning. Oh, I'm ready for the day. My throat is hurting. I think, I don't know, it might be because of the fan last night. But it's really rough. But I'm ready. They said that today might be a shorter day because one of the speakers that they had for us to come in couldn't make it. That's good because yesterday was so long and it was just a half day. yeah, so the next day we just went through presentations about the company, about pet insurance, about pet healthcare plans, and we actually got to speak to the CEO. Like, he came in to talk to us and we got to ask him questions and stuff, so that was quite cool. And then we went home at 5. So then on Wednesday, that was when I actually went into my vet practice that I'm going to be at until my training ends. I'm not sure if I'm staying on there or if they're moving me to another practice, but for 12 weeks I will be there. So when I got to the practice, it was really good because not much was expected from me, which is great. I was just shadowing the vet, just seeing what day-to-day would be, and I just got to see how he conducted his consults and spoke to the clients and like examined their pets and stuff. So it was kind of like EMS, but like a really good EMS. And also I had to learn about the system, which is really confusing because after the consults you have to price up everything, and I just need to get used to it, but there's a lot to learn. So yeah. Then Thursday was really similar as well. My hours are 8:30 to 6:30, and it goes super quickly because the day is set out as 8:30 till 11 is consults, 15-minute consults, but when I start consulting by myself, we're given like half an hour for each consult just to allow us to ease in. And then from 11 till 3 is operation time and lunch time. So whenever you finish the operations, then you get lunch, and then you start back consulting from 3 to 6:30. And it's really good because like you're so busy that the day just goes super fast. So I like that. And then Friday I had off because we actually work a 4-day week, which I love. And I only have Friday off now because my mentor, he has Fridays off. But I think when I stop shadowing him, my day off is actually going to be on Tuesday, which is sad because that's too close to the beginning of the week. But whatever, I'm still happy that it's a 4-day week. So the second week is when I started to dabble in some consults. So I got to do some vaccinations and some health check consults. This was with the vet watching me, so it is a bit awkward because the clients know him, so it's just like, oh, I'm speaking, but they're like kind of looking at him. No, they do look at me, to be fair, but sometimes because he's just there, they speak to him as well. So it wasn't like a solo consult, but it was still good. Like, that's what I want because I can do the basic stuff, like examining the animal and asking the questions and stuff. But like if they ask anything, I don't know, if they just start asking random questions, I like that he's there, that he could just back me up and answer their questions because I don't feel confident enough to do that yet. So I like that he was there. So that was Monday, Tuesday. And yeah, so as I said, I got to do the vaccination and health check consults, and then I was shadowing all the others. And then I also got to scrub in on a cat spay, which was really good. So the vet opened and I got to actually remove the ovaries, and then he closed. So I got to do the middle bit of the surgery, which is yay me. And he said that I was quite good. That was Monday and Tuesday, and then on Wednesday we had a day off because they sent us to Preston. Because it's so far, they let us have the whole day to travel there, and then the actual training day was on the Thursday. So the training day on Thursday was to do with nutraceuticals and looking at the factory where the nutraceuticals are like made and packaged. It was quite interesting because I've never been to a factory like that before, and yeah, we learned some good information about different products. But the hotel that they put us up in was nice. I'm gonna insert a clip here, but they gave me like a suite room. So I had a nice bath. I actually had a bubble bath the night I was there, and I had a lovely view, and it was really nice to be there. And because this was the second time all the new grads were meeting each other, we were more relaxed, and there was like a sports bar where we chilled, and then we just ate and spoke, and it was really nice. So it was great bonding time, and also obviously we got the training day the next day, which was good as well. This hotel is amazing. Like last trip we stayed at the Hilton. This is wow. Like I'm on the other side, which is still nice because there's like a field here and you can see the car park, but the other side is a football pitch. So wow, this room, I love it. We're only staying for one night, but this room is amazing. I wasn't even gonna vlog today, but I might as well now. So I am in Preston. We had to take a train. I took the train from Euston and it was like 2.5 hours. So yeah, let's have a look over here. The lighting over there is nice. Let me flip you around. Let's look at the bathroom. Oh, this slides as well. How do I turn this on? Look at, don't mind me. Look at the bathroom. I'm having a bath tonight. I'm actually having a bath. Like usually I would think, ew, not nice to have a bath in a hotel, but oh, I love it. I didn't even bring my vlog camera, so it's just gonna be on my phone, but love it, love it, love it. Yeah, so I've started last Monday and we're already on our second work trip. It's really nice out here actually. I love it. So excited. Hopefully tomorrow is interesting. We're here to learn about pharmaceuticals, I think, and they're taking us on a tour of some factories. I think that's why we're actually up here, because I guess all the other stuff is like presentations, which could have been done anywhere. But yeah, we have this day to travel here because obviously it's far, and then tomorrow is when we have the actual thing that we're here for, and then we travel back tomorrow, and then I have a day off on Friday, and it's bank holiday weekend, so I also have Monday off. So this first few weeks are very nice. I'm so happy to be starting off chilled because I was super nervous, but yeah. So now I'm gonna go down with the other grads to get some dinner. Not sure what we're gonna have. We're gonna see what's at this hotel, but there's also a Starbucks and a KFC and a Burger King around here, so I'll see what everyone wants, and then yeah. And then I had my Friday off again. So far the 2 weeks have been great. Like I haven't been in that much, like doing actual vet stuff, I guess. So it's a nice ease into the work life, because I was thinking I'm not ready for these full-on days working, but it's been great because the third week, the bank holiday Monday off, and I also had my normal Friday that I get off. So I just worked Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. And these 3 days, oh my gosh, third week in, I feel so good. This is when I start to step up by force, by the way, like, but it's good because so the Tuesday, it was a Tuesday I was at a different practice because my mentor had gone on holidays. At the moment I'm at a one vet practice, so if he's gone, obviously I can't run the practice by myself because I'm a baby vet. So they sent me to another practice, and it's slightly bigger, so they had 2 vets on that day, and it was good because it was chilled up until like the end. So I was watching consults, helping out with operations. I got to do a dental, I did a cystocentesis, and yeah, I was just doing stuff. And then it got really packed towards the end of the day. So then the vet was just like, oh, do you want to do this consult by yourself? Like, you don't have to if you don't want to, but yeah, do you want to? And I was like, in my head I was thinking no. I was actually thinking, no, I'm too scared, I don't want to do this, like, because she was saying just go in by myself with no one watching, no backup or anything. But I pushed myself to say yes because I was like, I guess it's gonna have to happen sometime. I can't have someone watching me the whole time. But I just forced myself to say yes, I can try, and I think I sounded like that. I was like, yeah, okay. So I went in there. It was it was for a vaccination. I went in there and it was really good because I actually couldn't vaccinate the dog because the owner told me that it vomited and it had diarrhea previously. And in the back of my head I remembered, you can't give vaccination if the animal is ill, like you shouldn't give it. I was writing down the notes, saying, oh, vomiting, okay, diarrhea, okay, asking all the questions about that, when it happened, blah blah blah. And then I said, oh, okay, we don't usually give vaccinations when the animal is ill, blah blah blah. Let me just speak to my colleague and I'll be right back. Because even though I knew it, I just wanted to double check, because I didn't want the owner to go and then the other vet say, oh, actually you could have given it. But yeah, so I went out the back and the vet was like, oh yeah, that's good, just offer him this, like, to stop the vomiting. Asked them if they want it, so I went back in, I did what I was supposed to do, and the consult went great, in my opinion. But yeah, it wasn't as scary doing it as thinking about doing it, if that makes sense. So I was really happy with that. That was my last few minutes of the day doing a consult by myself. And yeah, so then the 2 days after that, because I had already done one, they were like, oh, okay, do you want to do this consult? And I'm like, okay. And then so I've been doing a few consults by myself with no one in the room. And yeah, it's the end of week 3 right now. I'm on my Friday day off, so yeah, 3rd week is good. So then next week I'm going back to my normal practice, and I'm gonna tell him, oh, I've been doing consults by myself, should we carry it on? Obviously I don't think I'll be able to do back-to-back consults right now, but 1 or 2 or 3 in the day would be fine by me, and then we can just build on that. So I'm feeling really happy at the moment, like much better than I was feeling before starting the job. Yeah, I guess it's just something that I just have to keep doing over and over again, and I'll feel happier and happier each time, unless something goes wrong, which actually something has gone wrong. I accidentally put flea treatment on a cat too far down its neck, so then the cat was able to reach back and lick its neck, and then that caused it to vomit. So the owner had to come back with its cat saying, oh, my cat's vomiting, and I felt really, really bad. But then my vet was like, don't worry, at least I'll never do that again, which is true. I won't do it again. I just put it a little bit too low on its neck, but the cat was okay. We gave it an anti-nausea injection, and the owners were really nice, so they weren't angry at me or anything. They were just like, okay. So yeah, that was good. But yeah, I'm sure I'll make other little mistakes, but at least I can learn from them. At the time, I probably won't be thinking like this, but when I think back to it, it will help me. So that's been my first 3 weeks as a vet, and yeah, more to come. I'm really sad that I can't actually vlog when I'm there. I can only like speak after the fact, but that's life. I can't, it's gonna be too awkward taking in my camera, and I don't think I'll be allowed anyway because confidentiality and all that. But yeah, I will have other vlogs up about my life, I suppose, and then other updates on my vet life. So yeah, if you're interested in that, please subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.